Thug Finals?
What's up?
This is True Finals.
Oh, this is True Finals.
This
okay.
is not Smash. Okay.
No, it's not Smash.
Anyways, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I think his name is Max Brass, and I have
Clown.
Lola is something
He's a
like
clown.
that. Lola
Pop.
See, I was right. Okay. Anyways.
You said you knew nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got okay. Nunchucks. She's got like nunchucks and like what is that?
So the little stamp thing, that thing is gonna give her the ability to shoot like these multiple projectiles out. Okay.
You said you knew nothing about ARM.
Okay, anyways, we're restarting because they had rush gauge set to full, same characters. Okay, so from what I remember, the Max Brass, the arms, that one explodes. The blue one explodes.
Okay.
The
made. It says made.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 So Lola's whole thing is that she.
Well, she got really big.
Yeah, she inflates herself, and so I believe her stomach becomes like. It might become a shield. I'm not too sure. She can block things though.
Okay,
and
but this guy's like made out of metal, so.
Max Brass is just really beefy. I don't really think he has like an actual thing. Oh, Lola getting cooked right here.
Is this like the ARMS version of like being like in the corner?
Yes, the wall. So, okay, taking damage on the arm. Stamp, covering the screen. Oh, and that's the game.
Wait, the round's over?
Yes, the round is over.
What is going...
Oh.
Hello?
Okay. All right, that'll put SingleAye up 1 game on the Max Brass. Oh, they're both flexing. Oh, is that it? Wait.
Is that it? What's going on?
That's it. All right. SingleAye is your BMS. What number is this?
145.
145 ARMS champion.
Wait, what if that was just game 1?
Wow. Everyone give it up for...
What if that was just game 1? What if they're actually like doing like a best of 5 now and they're doing like other games?
No. They said it wouldn't count towards bracket.
Okay. Anyways, give it up for Nash being your ARMS champion.
Crazy.
ARMS champion. Woo!
That Lasag, who could not actually hold his own in the actual game of ARMS.
I don't think that I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's ever played ARMS before.
I mean, he's certainly played a lot of ARMS in this game. You know, you can say that.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of ARMS. Okay, so that it looks like an actual set of some kind is happening.
Random stage? That might have been a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay.
I think they should go random stage. I think that'd be really funny.
Min, Isabel. This is probably a hard matchup for Isabel. If I don't know anything.
Are they really gonna go their mains here? Come on.
Lasag does have La Ridley.
He is going.
He's going.
All right, so we're gonna actually be seeing some gameplay.
Okay, but
I haven't commentated Ultimate in a while.
I don't commentate this game at all. But SingleAye, this is the only character that they play. So
yeah,
it's gonna be Isabel all the way.
No Grid Ninja.
I've never seen.
So Nash has a Grid Ninja.
All right.
So okay. See, something that I've always noticed, but I'm not sure if maybe I'm not smart enough to realize it, that it seems more so that Nash's placement of Lloyd is very, I don't want to say incidental in like a bad way, but not specifically incorporating it into his set play a lot of the time. So
yeah, it kind of just plays it, and then if they run into it,
yeah,
they run into it, and he might get a little kill or two, or a lot of damage. Because that's the one thing good about Isabel. Lasag playing Min in Smash. You think he'd play Min in ARMS, but
no,
I guess that's not the case.
Yeah.
But Min is a good character in ARMS, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I was only here to commentate ARMS.
Right, I was only here to commentate ARMS as well. So
I'm gonna go.
If you want to go grab me. See, I feel like that Lasag is really in the air a lot this match. At least more than I feel like I've seen him play traditionally. And I don't know if that's specifically just for Isabel or what. Or if I'm... Almost got that fishing rod. So far, nice edge guard from... Wow, yeah, not gonna... Wow, doesn't make it. Back row. Yeah, I don't... Okay. Is this like a full set? Is this true? Is it like Thug Finals?
No.
Is this bracket?
Yeah, it's bracket. It's
So did that ARMS game count? Okay. Oh, this is... Okay. Yeah, all good. What is this? Sync. Okay. Nash won the first game because Lasag decided to like just fall off the stage a lot. Hello. I was brought on for ARMS and now I'm here for Smash. So, we got SingleAye winning game 1. I think Lasag was like fooling around a little bit. Ooh. Well, definitely was fooling around a little bit there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of observed that I felt like he was like playing in the air, or Lasag was playing in the air a lot and like playing a little bit more recklessly with like, you know, charging smash attacks and stuff like that. So I wonder if that'll change this game.
Right. I feel like I know what you mean, and I feel like sometimes it can, like, games can start out that way as certain characters, like whether it's a control thing or like you're still trying to feel out a matchup and choose some high risk options to get big reward early on. Certainly adjustment that can be helped, but it can't happen too late versus Nash. Very strong edge guarding, and we saw that earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now, it's sort of just nickel and diming Lasag.
That is one thing that I do have to commend Nash for, is like, I feel like around like, actually, you know, playing around ledge, you know, just like really well, I feel like, generally speaking, for Isabel.
Oh yeah, no, and you have to, cause your damage per hit isn't so good, so whenever you have some kind of advantage, like you gotta, just like right there.
Yeah.
Real good catch with the jabs on ledge. Lasag gonna have to find some way to open Nash up here.
Oh wow, that down air hit that, okay.
Yeah, no, we've seen Nash get a lot of utility out of the down air pretty much all night.
Wait, did that hit a balloon?
It did hit a balloon. Very polite way.
Yeah. Wow, okay, so that, oh wait.
Yeah, the raw up smash, both of these characters use raw up smash as a scrapping option. Oh,
Yeah.
When you have to go low as min, then it's so tough.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. That was game 1.
Game 2, so now Nash is up 2-0.
All right. This is both smile. They're enjoying themselves. Both of these.
Yeah.
When you commit to a patient character, then you sort of just come to expect these like longer like battles of inches. So I bet they're enjoying themselves.
We are going to name redacted.
Oh my gosh.
Name redacted. That name actually like annoys me so much.
Yeah, it could be anybody. Any amount of Smash 4 players it could be.
Smash 4 players, Brawl players.
Yeah.
FGC. Let's just say FGC.
Yeah. And we're on FD.
This is, I think maybe wanting to minimize, because Nash did get a lot of utility out of platforms in that last game, being able to sort of run around them and use them for coverage. I think Lasog wants to use the open space and mitigate that.
Yeah, definitely. It means that Lasog doesn't have to be in the air as much in theory, like actually trying to maneuver around platforms.
Yeah.
Which is kind of really, of course, with her super long arms, Min just really wants to control all the space like flat in front of the stage in front of her and just try to make you force errors as much as possible.
And you can see it here. Really strong showing from the outset. After like kind of getting a percent lead with some more traditional like 1-2s with the arms, he managed to get find himself in spots where he could either convert or just catch Nash in an unsafe space in the air and just holding on to a very strong lead now, but it is tentative. Nash managed to set up off stage.
Ooh, and now this time Lasog is going to be the one edge guarding, but yeah, I think Isabel's going to have enough helium in those balloons.
Definitely. Nash very proficient at mixing up to ledge, but you can never be too safe. Joseph Lasog, he's got a lot of awareness. When he puts people off stage, he has a rough idea about where they'll be, and he's so good at covering that option for death in a lot of cases.
Oh. Woo. Wow, see that kind of situation. I was a couple games ago I was saying that I feel like Nash really uses like Lloyd rockets like incidentally, and I don't really mean that in a bad way. It's more so like not necessarily forcing some kind of set play around them, and it's more so like opportunistic, right? Like that jab like sent in that direction, which just happened, Lloyd happened to be center.
It creates an unnavigable space for the other person, which is very helpful as a zoner. But for now, it doesn't even matter. Oh, really ambitious there, and I don't know if I love that one, to be honest, because you were up like over a whole stock.
There were shades of Mars, but you're not Mars. Sorry.
I'm sorry. This is Min. Like because in Zero Suit you can put yourself into place really easily. Not so with this character, but we'll see if that costs him or not. So far, Nash still at a rough percent to be at as a light character, but by
not impossible.
Yeah, slowly building that percent, just chipping away with an aerial and maybe getting a grab. Oh wait.
Oh, the back air.
This could be this is a death.
Oh no! Whoa.
I like that.
The wrong direction.
No, he didn't. He was trying to deactivate Lloyd. He didn't have to move in order to deactivate. And getting the stage spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clever, very good use of awareness. He was kind of not winning off stage when he chased, but was able to
That's good use of time, is what it is, because it's like you're not actually going to be actively spending the time to edge guard Isabella at that point. You're going to wait until she's a little bit closer, so you can use those few seconds to deactivate Lloyd.
Exactly, yeah. I think it's just a very solid choice, just showing his awareness as a player here. And that actually does give us a set. We're not seeing a clean 3. I was trying to say so many words at once there. That was a clean 3-game sweep. Could have been, but now that is Nash's counter pick. On paper, not the best position. But either way, we're going to see Hollow Bastion. I know that this is a pretty strong zoner stage, going either way.
Because it's smaller than most, right? So it's like...
It is. Bigger than Smashville, which is the other monoplat, but still definitely smaller. And the one single plat in the middle is so restrictive just because it means that center stage space. You can't jump into center stage to try and cross up your opponent or gain control. You have to play. You have to slowly, especially against zoners, you have to slowly work them out from under the stage. All right.
Wow, I didn't even notice that Lloyd was placed.
Yeah, it'll blend into the ground here with all the earth tones. So far, just walking around, just a single Ram, you'll notice that it's specifically because Isabel, to get her zoning started, she does have to jump.
Right.
It's a good way to snipe.
It's true, because the forward air, so.
Yeah, she gets sniped out of the air and she's forced to land right away and try to break the wall in some other fashion. But Nash finding their way in, able to get a up smash for their troubles and stage control. All right. So far, just not quite going to kill yet. Minmin's a little bit heavier.
Oh, but yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty dead Min if the up smash was on the other side, but
Yeah, Sog finding his way out and able to get stuck was trouble until that jab there, at least.
it's always so funny seeing that jab specifically kill. The
this-
little rubber mallet.
I love it. No, I love the squeaky
Yeah.
hammer. It's so cute. I like. I don't, just so much. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
She's just not fighting you.
Right
but-
now she's fighting the arms that she's fighting.
Exactly. Able to get almost connecting that down tilt, which is could be a big starter, but so far they're both sort of getting these single hits and then like resetting the situation, resetting the scramble. This stock and possibly this game is determined probably by the first person to able to consistently trap the other person after losing that scramble.
Is there any reason why Nash is using pocket there whenever he kind of goes towards like
Yeah,
the iframes?
you're invincible
Okay.
for.
I didn't know that.
Like
but-
yeah, I know it's a double. Like I think it's like 13 frames or something.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not quite an air dodge, but comparable. So
Right.
if you know that you're gonna be, if you know that like something like arms is gonna go right through you,
Right.
it's a very good bet for getting back, and it's worked consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You do get a little mobility. You do get to change mobility, and you don't like expend a resource on like air dodging either.
Right.
Oh, landing. That's the thing. You always got to be
That
careful in
kills.
this scramble.
Yeah.
That landing megawatt really, absolutely dangerous for a lightweight. Oh, that's how he gets it started.
Oh, shielding the grab. Okay.
Yeah, still active. Fishing rod is still active, I believe, when pulling back. And the other up smash is going to do it. Very safe move, actually, surprisingly so.
All right. Could roll on the first megawatt, but the second one is
Yeah,
it's always the second R.
you're kind of
Like,
forced
oh,
into that
I'm safe.
situation.
I think I'm safe, and then you're not safe because there's another arm.
Exactly, and it cancels right away. And sometimes you kind of just have to take it because otherwise it means certain death versus
Right.
like
Just some damage. Yeah.
a lot of whiff damage there. Nash
All right.
finding their
Gonna
footing.
be string right here.
She might be able to. Oop. And yeah.
Okay, this is going game 5.
No, that is no, you're right. Yeah, I totally
Yeah.
flip-flopped too. I believe this is going to game 5. Kind of. I guess I would have expected this. I know that these players they're not strangers to these top 8s. They've
Right.
definitely played a few times, and I know specifically they've both been on the team. They've had a lot of personal practice. They're headed back to Hollow Bastion. I don't know how much. Nash is kind of big, so
Yeah.
it is their stage of comfort. I don't know entirely how, just because I feel like that center platform.
That center platform, I feel like makes things harder for Isabel than easier. I feel like when Isabel's on the other side, or not Isabel's on the other side of it from Min, right? When you're in this situation kind of like this, because it's like, well, I can't really kind of approach from that diagonal angle that like Min doesn't really have a lot of coverage
Yeah,
of.
the 45 degree.
There's a platform there, and then you kind of have to like interact with that platform, and then Min can do something with that. So I just don't know if this is the best pick necessarily.
Very well said. I think that it's both players probably understanding they've got an advantage on this platform, and Nash, as you can see there, can put down Lloyd to actually deny some of the space underneath it. Not quite finding the up air there, but slowly but surely, Lasag being worked towards death percent, and there it is.
Okay, so that's a stock lead.
Yeah, Nash built very solidly for themselves here. Good, nice switch, actually. Sort of understand the active megawatt is going to catch that air dodge in. Yep. Looking
Right,
for,
playing with the balloons again, I think. But
yeah, looking for
136, so I feel like any barely touch from like any Min move is gonna do it. maybe.
Oh, and the dragon shot. That'll definitely clear it out the side. So even though the deficit looks pretty rough, I think Lasag was able to keep his cool, and obviously Isabel's lightweight and physics playing some help there and getting that Dragon Fang kill.
Was that fair interrupting the grab? Is that what that was?
I think so. I think you're right about that. All right. So far, it is just a lot of working their way towards the center. Nash, after dropping Lloyd, is actually hanging out on top of the platform. I wonder, probably trying to force Lasag to jump and possibly put himself in a bad spot for spacing. But either way, oh
wow,
my
the
god!
Nash is gonna catch that. Okay.
Yeah, with the reflecting and the damage combined, just sending Nash straight out of your reversal from that first stock situation. This is game point right now. So just like,
Oh, true.
yeah, trying to approach at the wrong time, or like just picking your spot at the wrong time, can mean a wrap. Nash slowly being worked towards a dangerous percent.
Yeah.
Like that would have definitely done it. We're seeing here, even if nothing is going to outright kill on stage, everything sends off stage and slowly resets that disadvantage.
And then Lasag just has the opportunity to edge guard.
Exactly. Looking for a poke there.
Okay, that's gonna kill.
Yeah, nice awareness with the rod.
So this is gonna be an uphill battle. They're both at 1 stock, but it's just very precarious right now.
Oh, absolutely. Your lead as a zoner is always very tenuous, because if someone gets in and has the right pressure, then that can compound on itself. And if you're not like fully respectful or aware or in the game, then like anything can happen. Not quite gonna kill. I think Rising plus Staleness probably was a bit weaker than it could have been. Either way, the Sug showing a lot of control right now, but absolutely this game is not over until the announcer says game. Okay.
Like that. Like
yeah,
that.
exactly. Just like that. The single hit, just the single like stray weak up air,
Yeah.
closing it out. Really?
So yeah, that's actually a reverse.